Doggett Family Stadium to see who would become 4-0 when all was said and done. This one, Tam Anderson unloads to Gene Harrell. Now he catches Silsbee's defensive guy, but also catches the football. What an incredible catch and what a touchdown. Wow. Now the Tigers would look to respond. Caleb Johnson's flushed out of the pocket. He makes a dangerous throw intended for Williamson. Wyatt doesn't get it though. Instead it's in the hands of the Bruins, Terrell Thibodeau, and he makes a few cuts and then it's, yeah, see you later. That is a pick six as he takes it to the house and gives the Bruins their second TD. That one on defense. Now the ensuing kickoff, it would be Williams back to receive. Wyatt will find a big hole, and he does his things as he slips through right there, makes a good cut, and then he's headed towards the sideline there. And from there, Johnson would drop back and right in the bucket for Hagan Morris. Morris gets into the end zone for the Tigers' first score of the game right there. So Silsbee has an answer right there. Westbrook didn't like that so much, so Tam Anderson and company do something about it. Tam unloads to Cam Chambers, and there are no white jerseys around him. That's too easy. Bruins saw on top, of course, and still looking for more. Westbrook back on offense, and Willie Clark wishes he had smooth sailing, so he leaps over a defender, and then it's a race to the end zone, 5-on-1. That's not fair, but Clark is going to get in with ease. Westbrook starting to pull away in this one, but the Tigers, they weren't about to just lay down and take it. Caleb Johnson finding R.J. Williams, and Williams is good in for 6 more right there. The Bruins would lead at the half, and guess what? They led when all was said and done as they continue to pull away. Westbrook, they're 4-0 on the season as they get a 49-14 win over previously undefeated Silsbee. The Tigers now 3-1. And our team tailgate reporter Trey Sanchez saw this one from start to finish. We'll turn things over to him now, who caught up with Chuck Langston and the Bruins after their big win.
Yeah, guys, we're out here. It's a big blowout for the Bruins here tonight, 49-14. I'm here with Coach Langston. Coach, coming into this game, both teams are 3-0. What does it mean for your team to come out on top tonight on homecoming night at that?
Man, it's a huge win for our program. Silsbee's a great program. They've been one of the winningest programs the last decade. They do a tremendous job coaching. Our kids had a great week of preparation. Our practices were great. They were crisp. We just did a great job. Our coaching staff did an outstanding job getting us prepared, and the kids went out with great focus and execution. So I'm proud of my coaching staff, and I'm proud of our players.
Yes, sir. A lot to be proud of. Coming into this game, Silsbee hadn't given up more than 2 scores for each game against each opponent. Tonight, you have multiple players score a touchdown. One of those on your defense with the pick 6. What does it mean to see your team play complementary football on both sides tonight?
I thought we played well in all 3 phases. I wish our kickoff team was a little bit better. I think we gave up some big plays in our kickoff, but offense, defense definitely played great. We eliminated the explosive plays, and we're tough to play. We can run the ball and we can throw it. We got great receivers. We got great backs. Our O-line's getting better each and every week, and Tam is Tam. So we're excited about what we can do. We got a lot of work to do. We got to continue to prepare like we need to, and I think we got a bright season ahead of us.
Yes, sir. You talk about a lot of work to go ahead. It's kind of hard to say that when you have 49 points on the board and you have such a big win like tonight, but what are some of those things that you want to focus on going into the season?
I just think O-line, we got to get better up front. We got to be a little bit more consistent. We got to be more physical up front. We got a lot of young guys playing that hadn't played a whole lot, so they're gaining experience every week. So I would say our O-line, but our receivers are outstanding, quarterback's outstanding, and our defense has been phenomenal the last 4 weeks.
Yes, sir. You talk about young guys showing up. You had one of your freshman receivers score here, Brock Anderson, here at the end of the game. What does it mean to see depth like that? Not just your starters performing well, but everybody down the line.
Yeah, he's a special talent. But then you got Brandon Jackson's a sophomore. You got Carter, the kid that caught the bubble and ran. He's a junior. So we got a lot of explosive players. So they're great young men. They do a great job. Like I say, they're great players.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm gonna head over here to Tam.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Tam, so they say big-time players make big-time plays. This team has a lot of it tonight. Both scores, like I talked with Coach, on both sides of the ball. You had 2 deep bombs to start the first half. What was clicking for this offense tonight?
Really just throwing the ball, because they try to stop the run. I'm a runner, so if they think they can stop the run, we're gonna throw the ball for sure.
Yes, sir. And hey, you had your running back had a highlight play tonight. He hurdles a defender and he goes untouched to go the length of the field.
Yes,
what did it feel like to see your teammate perform like that?
Man, it feels great, man, because some people ain't gonna never touch the field, so once you see somebody that really don't touch the field, make a highlight play, that's really a big thing for the team, you know, give us energy, you know.
Yes, sir. And as a captain, as a leader of this team, as a quarterback of this offense, what is your message to your team? You're 4-0 now. You got a long season ahead. What's your message?
Keep your head down, just keep working. You know, this for the West Side. We do this for the West Side, so let's keep working. Let's go make it far.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time. Yes, sir. And that's it for tonight. Here again, 49-14, big win for Tam Anderson and these Bruins. Back to you guys at the studio.